What's up, everybody? It's your big bro Joey. Welcome back to the channel. Much love and light to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a blessed and wonderful day. Much love and light to everybody out there. So you guys, I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about something today, about energy. Okay, it's something that I've noticed that has been widespread amongst the spiritual or tarot community on here. Okay, and I've seen it. I've seen a lot of people use a specific logic that is not necessarily correct or true. Okay, now I'm not making this video to bash anybody. I'm not making this video to make anybody feel alienated or to cause any negativity towards nobody. That's not what we're here for. You feel me? We're not here for none of that. I'm just here to if I can to spread awareness. That's my main focus, and my main goal is to spread awareness amongst the community. And because what I've noticed, like I said before, I've noticed that this is something, okay, that's widespread. I mean, a number of people are saying the same exact thing, but it's like, wow, like, wow, it's crazy because a lot of people are saying the same thing. What I want to talk about is the fact that energy is energy. Okay, whether it's bad energy, whether it's considered quote unquote good energy, negative energy, positive energy, feminine energy, masculine energy, regardless of what type of energy it's energy. Okay, and I've been seeing a lot of people correlate a specific type of energy with a physical gender, which is completely wrong in my opinion. Okay, because think about it, right? I see people assigning a specific gender to an energy. Okay, and I'm not talking about like, okay, how we say feminine energy and masculine energy. No. What I'm saying is that people assign the feminine energy to only to people who are physically feminine, like a woman. You feel me? Or they would assign masculine energy to someone who's physically a man. It's like that, and that is completely that's not the complete truth. You feel me? Because what I'm trying to say here is that we all have masculine and feminine qualities, energies, on down to chromosomes and DNA. You feel me? That's in the physical. But I'm more so focusing on the spiritual here in this video. Okay, I see a lot of people, using the term divine feminine, divine masculine, and then they're just saying, okay, well, if they're doing a reading, if it comes up as divine feminine, that means it's a woman, or if it's coming up as divine masculine, that means it's a man. No. What I'm trying to say here is, everybody, is that there is a such thing that is called duality. Okay. Now, I pulled up some links to it. I'm gonna put the links in the description box as well, so you guys can click and read it for yourself. Okay. And there's a lot of information. There's a lot of information out here to be researched if you want to look into it. But okay, duality. All right. So, one excerpt from this website that I'm looking at right now, it says their definition, or what they're saying that duality is, it says ours is a dualistic universe, okay, where the yin and yang must coexist. That is saying that there is good and evil, happiness and sadness, fairness and injustice, light and dark. There's two opposites, right? And it says it's the same with the soulmate or twin flame relationship. There must be a masculine and a feminine, right? The divine union of these different energies creates a very powerful, if I can talk, a very powerful relationship. Okay. The number 1111 represents two souls coming together to form the divine union. Okay. Each soul is complete on their own and will individually, listen to what I'm saying. Each soul is complete on their own and will individually have masculine and feminine traits within themselves. The number 11 is indicative of the balance between both feminine and masculine energy of each individual, which is saying that every person, whether you're male, whether you're female, whether you identify as straight, whether you identify as gay, bisexual, trans, whatever the hell you identify with, everybody has masculine and feminine traits within themselves spiritually, okay? And also physically as well, with the chromosomes and all that stuff, right? But we ain't talking about that, you know? Okay. So it says, for the soulmates and twin flames to continue their journey together, they must each individually be able to keep the balance of both the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. I'm going to read that again, okay? For the soulmates and twin flames to continue their journeys together, they must each individually be able to keep the balance of both the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. This is no easy feat, but it becomes easier for each person when they merge as a couple, okay? And it says this is in part because they mirror one another. They reflect to each other what each needs to become the best version of themselves. Okay, now that's not what I'm talking about here, right? But that's additional information for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the description box so you guys, if you want to read the full article, okay? But what I'm trying to tell you guys, right, is that we all have the divine masculine and the divine feminine aspects and traits within us, right? If you did not have it, I don't know who you would be, right? I don't know what kind of spiritual being you would be if you didn't have it, right? Because there has to be a yin to the yang. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a light to the dark, you know, to good to the bad, however you want to spin it. And what I'm saying is we got to get out of that whole thing about just assigning energies to a specific gender, because energy doesn't have a gender. Energy is energy, right? What is energy? Is a force, right? That's your chi. Just like on Star Wars when they say, may the force be with you, right? It's a force. It's something that is unseen. You can't see it with the human eye. You know, it's a force, right? This is something that cannot be, you can't contain it. You can't trap it. None of that stuff. You feel me? It's flowing. It does not have energy does not have a gender is what I'm trying to say. Okay. I also posted something on the community tab today, which broke down what is masculine, what is considered masculine energy and what is considered feminine energy. And then it gave, the key or the goal is to have a balance. There's one person on here a while back. It was months ago, right? Months ago. She said, oh my God, I love your channel. I love, how you do your readings. I love the information that you give, blase. And cause she was saying that you are an example of somebody who displays both masculine and feminine energies that are balanced. You feel me? And that is something that I don't hear many people like even picking up on. Not that I'm saying that I'm looking for, somebody to recognize that or whatever, but she was one person who got it. You feel me? Who gets it, that we all swim and we navigate within masculine and feminine energies. Sometimes we gotta, in order for us to do something, we gotta swim on the feminine energy side, right? And in order for us to do something else, we gotta come back on the masculine energy side. In order for us to do something, we gotta be balanced. You feel me? Keep them balanced. This is also like what I was talking about before, in my community tab before, is when we have to swim within the light and dark energies. It's the same thing. It's that duality. It's being balanced. It's knowing that you are all one and the same. And it has nothing to do with your physical body. Nothing to do with your physical body. So like, let's say for instance, if you do a reading, if I'm doing a reading and I'm doing a reading for a female and she wants to know like how do people see her, and I pull the King of Pentacles per se, and I pull the Emperor, and I pull all quote unquote masculine cards, King of Cups, you know what I'm saying? King of Swords, stuff like that. I'm not gonna say, oh, you're a man, you're not a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because it's energy. That's the energy that people may be seeing that she's embodying or that she's giving out. That has nothing to do with her gender or even have nothing to do with her sexual preferences or sexuality. Nothing whatsoever to do with it, because it's energy, and energy does not have a gender. Energy is just energy. It's a force. It's the flow, you know. And that's the same if I'm doing a reading for a man, and I'm doing reading on like how do people see him or what he's embodying right now or whatever, and I pull Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you know what I'm saying, feminine cards like that. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's a woman. No, that's a whole man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a whole dude that was born a man. You know what I'm saying? We always gotta respect that, you know, within another person. You feel me? Unless they want you to call them something different or whatever, that's a whole nother story. You know, I respect it either way. But you're still a man. That just because you're embodying feminine energy does not make you a woman. Or just because you're embodying masculine energy does not make a woman a man. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And so I'm gonna put up a little chart that I posted today on my community tab, right? So if you can see on the masculine energy side, what represents masculine energy, which this is not the end all be all, right? There may be more to this, whatever, right? So masculine energy is logical thoughts, right? Okay, masculine energy represents logical thoughts, right? So does it make sense for me to say that since it's masculine energy, a woman can have logical thought? Like, think about it, you feel me? So being able to use a mind. There's plenty of smart women out here, plenty of intelligent women out here. You feel me? Scientists, hell, rocket scientists. You know what I'm saying? Surgeons. The list goes on and on and on, you know? Engineers. Decisive action is a masculine energy. So does that mean because decisive action is a masculine energy that a woman can't make decisions or have decisive actions? Because throughout my life, I've met men who couldn't make decisions and women who couldn't make decisions. You feel me? Risk taking is a masculine energy. Achieving is a masculine energy. And being impulsive, being controlling, being competitive. I know plenty. Being on here, being in the tarot community, I have come across dozens of competitive women on here. Like dozens of, like when I'm talking about other readers and stuff like that, dozens of competitive women readers on here, right? But that's a masculine energy. But that does not make that woman a man, because she's still a woman. You feel me? So we also have being intellectual, being given, being resilient, you know, being able to bounce back. You know, that's your phoenix rising energy. You feel me? Being focused, being analytical, being able to analyze things, right? That's having your common sense, you know? Being assertive and disciplined. Those are all masculine energies, right? Now let's go over to the feminine energy side, right? So in the feminine energy, we have intuitive feeling. That's using your intuition. What do most of us tarot readers do? Well, those of us who are, let me correct that. A lot of us tarot readers who are tapped in, who are actually doing like intuitive reading, what are we doing? We're using our intuition. So that's just saying, like, that's like that whole thing. Like, I don't really like that saying that says a woman's intuition, because a woman is not the only one that got intuition. You feel me? That's still assigning a gender to it. You feel me? But if they're using it towards like a woman as a feminine energy, yeah, that's different. But a lot of people don't use it like that. They use it towards like, oh, that's feminine. You feel me? It's not. Come on now. Come on now. Because there are plenty of intuitive men out here. We all use that intuition on a daily basis, whether you ignore it or whether you listen to it. You feel me? So just because a man is intuitive, you know, doesn't make him a female. He's still a man. You feel me? He's still a man regardless. Like, being in connection with your senses is another feminine energy. Being creative, your creativity. Like, think about all the designers, hell, people being roofers, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody being able to construct a piece of furniture, you know what I'm saying? Being able to build something, being able to create something. This is your creativity. Songwriters, rap, rap songs, R&B, whatever, beat makers, and da-da-da. That's feminine energy. Does that make all of those men women? No, because it's energy. Y'all feel me? It's energy. I hope you guys are able to keep up with me here. Being nurturing, being able to experience things. When everybody experiences stuff. If you're in a human body, you're going to experience something, right? That's a feminine energy. You feel me? And also being reflective, being able to think about things, being able to, you know what I'm saying, to sit back and think about stuff. The art of actually being still, just being collaborative, expressive, being able to receive, being able to be vulnerable, being able to be patient, being able to be empathetic. All of us empaths out here. Every empath that is walking out here is not a woman. A lot of men are empaths too. Come on, people. Come on. Being trusting, being grounded. Those are all feminine aspects. Those are all aspects of the divine feminine. Okay? Those are all aspects of the divine feminine. So y'all see where I'm getting at here. What I'm saying, okay, is that we all have aspects of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within us, okay? So just because a man is in, let's say, if a high priestess represents a man, that don't mean that man is a woman. That man is still a man. Come on now. You feel me? But yo, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but I'm just trying to put the knowledge out and make people aware, right? Just because a man is represented by the high priestess does not make him a woman. He's still a man, period. You know what I'm saying? If he has a schlong in between his legs and some balls that's dangling, he's still a man. He's still a dude. You feel me? And that's just mean that he's tapped in to his feminine energy as well with the intuition and his senses, right? But he's still a physical man. Right? That's why I tell people that we must always be, that we can't be afraid of. And that's what gets people stopped. That's what stops a lot of people from being their true natural selves, because you got people who misjudge them. You feel me? Or misunderstand them or mislabel them. That's why I don't do labels. You feel me? Because I don't want nobody boxing me into nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a being, okay? A human being and a spiritual being, okay, who's every day I'm evolving, you know, because every day I learn something new. So I'm not the same person that I was yesterday. I'm not the same person that I was last year. I'm a completely different person, right? You can even say that the old me is dead and gone because I'm a new manifestation of what I've experienced, right? And what is experience again? Experience is a feminine energy. You feel me? But I'm still a man. You feel me? I'm still a dude. You know, born a dude, living as a dude. You feel me? And don't want to be nothing else but a dude. You feel me? Because that's just what it is. You feel me? And we're not gonna go into past lives and stuff like that, because that's a whole completely different story. Like saying, oh, if a dude was a woman in the past life or whatever, da da da. That's just an experience, and that's just energy as well. You know, we gotta get out of this whole, like, just out of this box, putting everything in neat little boxes, and because when you do that, you limit the flow, you limit the information that you can achieve, you limit the energy that you can experience and feel. You feel me? Especially when you're doing readings, especially when you're divining, especially when you're trying to tap in, right? It's all energy, baby. We can't be in a kind of like that kind of, what do you call it, like closed off kind of mentality. That's just like me saying, oh, Like, and another thing, y'all, we gotta stop looking at the literal meaning of things only, right? When you do readings, you look at the literal meaning, and this is tips for people who wanna improve on their reading, or who wants to read, period, or just people who wants to just, be able to decode symbols and stuff when you get them and stuff like that, right? We can not only just be looking at the literal meaning of things, you feel me? We gotta also look at the esoteric meaning of things as well, you feel me? The esoteric meaning of things, because a lot of times it's not what the literal meaning is, it's the esoteric meaning behind things, you feel me? Because I be seeing a lot of people that be blending the two together, and that's not how you do it, you feel me? Like, let's say if I say, oh, okay, you guys may have an abundance of money or whatever like that, right? Think about it, right? What is money? What is another word for money? Another word for money is currency. What is currency? Currency is also what? Energy. You feel me? That's flowing. Like an electric current. That's energy. You feel me? So when I do readings, and if I see something that says money is coming to you or whatever, I would tell you, okay, it could literally mean money is coming to you because that's the literal meaning. Or it could mean that there's an abundance of energy. You know what I'm saying? Endurance and blase that's coming to you. It could be an energetic exchange that a person could be bringing to you, or an experience could bring to you. We have to, because it's dualistic. You feel me? The literal and it's the esoteric. The esoteric can take you in a number of different places, right? Literal is very, very confined. Literal is very, very limited. But the esoteric, oh no, man, it's very, 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 very vast and unlimited. You feel me? Very, very abundant, Okay, you guys, I'm gonna put another link in the description box too. And this link is excuse me, let me get some drink. Hold up. All right, you guys. I'm also gonna put another link in the description too for another article that you guys can read if you're interested in reading it. It's called "Here's the Difference Between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine." Okay. The first paragraph on this article says, "No matter our gender identity, we are all a mix of both masculine and feminine energies, and each has a divine purpose towards helping us reach our highest purpose." Okay. It says, when our own masculine and feminine energies are out of balance, we can experience inner conflict, difficulty making decisions, and crises of a spiritual or emotional nature. Similarly, when these energies are out of balance in a greater sense on the scale of a whole culture or society, that is when we experience conflict, power struggles, and other symptoms of this energy imbalance. Okay, and then it goes on to explaining that in more detail. All right, and it's also quoting different things like from alchemy. Just like if you guys looked at my community tab, I spoke on alchemy as well, and how you balancing out your masculine and your feminine energies can help you, transmute energy as well, because it's all about bringing things into balance. Okay, like if you're triggered by some event, somebody said, somebody did, or something that happened, you can reach into, let's say if it's making you angry, right? It's making you aggressive. That's more of your masculine side, your masculine energies. You could tap into your feminine energies, your feminine side, and calm that down and balance it back out. You see how that works? You feel me? Y'all gotta get in tune with the esoteric. It's not all about the literal definitions of stuff. Y'all gotta see beyond, the veil, beyond what is right in front of you, right? Instead of using your regular eye, you gotta use your mind's eye as well, right? Because you miss a lot of important information by just looking at things just by your eye, And some of y'all just taking it literally what I'm saying, eye, but you gotta look at the esoteric side of what I'm saying as well. I'm not even going to explain that. It's up to y'all to figure out what that is. You feel me? But that's what I want to come on here and tell y'all and talk to y'all about, and let y'all know, we got to get out of this whole, assigning energies to specific genders when that's not the case, when we're all a mixture of both. You feel me? So if I'm tapped in, tuned in, that's what I'm meant to be here doing, tapped in, tuned in, you feel me? It does not necessarily speak on any other aspects of my life, you feel me? Or it does not dictate any other aspects of a person's life, you know, with what energy they're swimming in, or they need to, they're tapped into, you feel me? We gotta think beyond how society has programmed us, you feel me? We gotta think beyond how, you know, your family may have raised you, even, you feel me? Because your family may have also raised you with limited thinking, limited viewing. We got to step outside of that. That's why I don't do labels, you feel me? Because it really limits you. I don't want to be limited, especially when I'm doing readings or channeling information for people, or even trying to pull information for myself to deal with my day-to-day life and activities. I don't want to limit myself, because I want things to come through clear and as correct as possible, you feel me? But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully this helped somebody out there and helped give you another a view of something, okay? And I feel like the next time I'm gonna talk about like my specific techniques on transmuting energy. I have spoken about those numerous times on my community tabs. I know people keep asking me, some people keep asking me to talk about it or tell them how to do it. And it's like, I post numerous things on there about how to transmute it, but I don't think they don't read it. I don't know. But y'all need to pay attention to, sometimes, you know, pay attention to stuff that I post, you know. I be dropping, you know, some important stuff there for you guys to use, you know, like transmuting energy. One thing about transmuting energy, one thing I reference a lot is I reference the Harry Potter movie, which is what is it? The Prisoner of Azkaban, when they were training them, what is the professor's name? I forgot his name. Professor Loomis. When Professor Loomis, you know, he was a werewolf, right? He was teaching them how to fight how to conquer the Bogart, right? That's transmutation right there as well. You feel me? Some of y'all probably missed that. You should watch it and see, or at least watch that scene. You know, find the scene on YouTube or something and watch it. You know, when they were doing, when Professor Loomis was teaching them how to fight the Bogart, all right? But yeah, I'm out of here, you guys. Y'all take care. Much love and light to everybody. Ciao.